just nipped to the shop for some bread. Best time to go when you've got fainting problems and you live on a main road is first thing in the morning at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock when there's barely anything on the road and it's dead. Because if that happens to you, well, you're not going to injure anybody else but yourself, look. It's good. Saturday morning, pig widgeons. I've run out of birdseed and I can't order any till Tuesday. So they're going to have to be short-term, surviving on seeded bread, multi-seed for the time being, because, well, it's either that or they get nothing. And I'm not about to just stop feeding them. So that's not going to happen. But I started filming because I've noticed things growing. So my daffodils was coming up there, a little bunch. And then I said, that there is honesty. It's also called a silver dollar. And I spread loads of seeds so I'd have more of them. And they're all starting to pop up. Loads of them popping up. My quince is fine. He's getting a bit bigger. You can't tell. He just looks like a pile of sticks at the moment. But my quince is doing great. I do believe that my pink rose has not survived the winter. I will be shocked if he survives because I can see... I don't know if that's mould or if it's the wax coating that's gone funny. I don't know. I'm hoping he's survived, but I can't be sure till spring. I've got some more daffodils here, look. I've got my daylilies just starting to poke out there, look. Little green shoots. And I've got all my bluebells and white bells coming out, which I'm really happy about. And a hecton of snowdrops. My little mini woodland's coming back. And I found some snowdrops that's already opening and I've been dead excited. My wallflower's survived. He's doing great. You can't tell, but there's lilies there. There is, you just can't tell. But look, snowdrops peeping through. Snowdrops, he's got some flowers already, look. Very excited. My Phlomis, he's managed to survive. This tree / bush has fell over from the snow. So I've got a bit of work to do on him. I don't know how that's happened, but I need to get him back up. Got lots of tidying to do. I've got piles of things in my workspace. I'm not doing it now, obviously. This weather's like absolutely brutal for me. That's not going to happen. I'm so glad I put the tarp in there because cleaning that out is going to be so much easier this time. It's going to be loads easier. And we'll get it done this year. But everything's fine. Everything's fine. As you can see, I've had to go a bit ham with the bread. I've been sat crumbing bread all last night and this morning so that they've got something. It keeps digging up my taters. And I keep having to put them back in. My strawberries have started coming into my tater pot, so I'm going to have to do something about that this year. Look, my lords and ladies is coming up. Very excited about that. Right now it just looks like a pile of weeds and dead stuff, but it's not. Like my foxgloves is there. There's a rose in there somewhere. You know, this rose, it's done fantastic. Look at him, massive. And I planted him last year before winter. My poppies, my oriental poppies, my giant poppies. I did a bit of tidying. It looks a bit better, don't it? Looks a bit better. My yew tree's growing magnificent. It's doing a very good job. Yeah. Eventually I want to put a little seat down here. So I can... bird's nest. It's not... That cat's not the bird's nest art. Pigeon nest. Look at that. Pigeons aren't very good at making them in the first place. That's been there for a while. It's been there for a while. He's used birch. But yeah, eventually I will have a little chair down here. And I can sit and pretend I'm in the middle of nowhere I don't know, having some nice time in somebody's nice cottage and no one knows I'm here, look. And I'll be able to get gate working between me and my neighbour and put a little bridge in so we can get across. And just sit. I'll put a little arboretum, a little chair with a roof. Sit down here with a hot drink for as of all of 5 minutes if it's cold. But you know what I'm talking about. I need to get some more bark. This bark's up loads this year. The bark ran out at this point, and then it's just straight up mud. And it's never been like that before, so I don't know what's going on. But I need to get more bark. But yeah, little garden update. I've got sprats. I've got mini sprats, and my little primrose just there. A little primrose. Oh, I'm very excited. That is not a cherry. The wrong label's on it. I do believe it's a peach. This is a cherry. And he's getting hefty big. Yeah. It's looking okay. This year it's not got too bad this year, to be fair. I think I pre-planned ahead well this time. It's extremely cold today. Could hear the wind howling, and it's hard to explain, but the wind, when it snows or it's gonna snow, it has a particular sound to it. You know it's gonna snow by the sound of the wind, and I heard it earlier, and I'm just looking, and it looks to be that we're going to get a flurry. I don't think it's going to be a big one, but we are going to get a flurry. Even my blackcurrant over there is doing fantastic. You can't see him well, but he's coming along lovely. That raspberry there in that pot is a replacement for this one that you can't see, and you can't see it because it's that little stick there and it never worked. So I've got a replacement, which I'm happy about. I've got an apricot tree over there. That one there. I need to move him. I have to move him somewhere over there because I need that as a drop-off point for when we cut this tree. So I'm going to pin it. And also, double gates, which you can't tell at the moment, but, you know, what if I want to drive on here one day, you know? Don't really want a tree there, so I've got to move my apricot. But overall, we're doing very, very well this year. Everything's looking lovely. Yeah. It don't look like much, but there's loads of stuff going on. Even my devil's tears over there, it's looking a bit floppy, but he's doing fantastic. First year he's proper grown, even though I set him like 8 years ago. I cannot believe we're doing very well. Everything's becoming much more established, which is good. I'm very happy. I can't wait for all my flowers to come out. I'm ready. And I've got some more honesty here. Those little sprats there are also honesty, or silver dollars. I love them. I'm going back in, it's cold. Yeah.